Hey guys, this is John with Full Tech Paranormal, and of course I'm here with Ashley and Alex, and we are Team Full Tech Paranormal. Hey, guess where we're at? We're in Los Angeles, California, very close to Hollywood. This is where like the stars are. You never know who you'll run into. Well, guess what? We're hoping to run into some spirits. We have a case that was originally reported as a poltergeist. We've just arrived at the location, and we're going to go in and see what we find. Join us as we investigate the LA Poltergeist house.
Hey guys, so we're just going to show a condensed version of the investigation. And the reason we're doing that is because we had a lot of technical difficulties with our cameras. Our batteries were draining, so we didn't get a lot of the footage. And so what we recorded with for a lot of the investigation was our voice recorder. And so that's why we want to go right into the reveal and show you guys exactly what we caught. And we caught some pretty awesome EVPs. So let's get right into that.
Full Tech Paranormal's back.
Come on in.
How are you?
Great.
How are things been going?
What was Jack's issue?
Oh, he heard that hissing.
Oh, so Jack heard something. He heard hissing in his room, like that.
Huh.
Wow, okay.
Just recently.
Here we are, we're back with you in Los Angeles. We were here 2 weeks ago investigating everything from, you being touched, voices being heard, but even more so than a voice being heard, which is usually in our field, we catch it on the recorders. But those voices were heard
Without the recorder.
without recorders with the ears, which is incredible. That evidence, which we call EVP or electronic voice phenomenon, and we also call it disembodied voices because they're coming from someone who has passed on, to me is the best evidence. And so we are going to first go through what we found on all of the video that to us as paranormal experts, we found credible. One of the things that we want to show you is this video. And this was important to me because of what you were talking about, the subject matter. And I think it'll be very familiar once you start hearing it.
Okay.
And so I want you to look at this video and tell me what you think the evidence is, and then
Okay.
I'll tell you what it is.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just had an orb fly
So
right.
what we'll
It flew right into my chest.
so that's definitely not dust.
No.
And it's not a bug.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it comes, we actually for a while thought it was coming from outside, but no, it actually comes inside because you can see it again right there.
Oh, yes.
And that's when you were talking about that
Sean.
kid that died.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
For us, what we really try to focus on is EVPs
Okay.
and audio, because that is definitely the most compelling.
Okay.
And a lot of this stuff we all listen to and we're like, we can't explain it.
Okay.
Didn't sound like you, didn't sound like anyone else in the house, so we definitely can't explain what some of these are, and we
Okay.
actually caught a
Yes.
lot of audio.
Yeah.
That's why we're so excited about the EVP,
Yes.
the electronic voice
Okay.
phenomenon, is because you're gonna see when we get to them that it is just like almost like a direct communication to the
Yeah.
other side, and that's why it's exciting.
Right.
More exciting than the orbs. And there were quite a few orbs, but then we had to weed it out. That's why it takes so long. Dust, bugs.
I want to show you the orb I caught that night. I caught a huge orb while we were in there.
Yeah.
Huge, just. But go on.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I'm fascinated with,
Um,
because, I'm hearing them and
Right,
I'm interested
absolutely.
in what they're saying.
and there was one other photo that I captured that you and I briefly discussed
Mhm.
already, and that was in the closet, I believe. Let me look.
No, it was actually the bathroom. It's
Oh,
the
is that the bathroom?
It's the bathroom. I immediately saw, there's the two eyes,
Yeah,
there's the
oh,
nose,
yeah.
there's the body.
Where's the body?
To me, it looks like that's part of the body, that right there.
Oh, yes.
Do you see
Like
it?
the shoulders right
Yeah.
there.
Right. Like it's almost peeking around the corner.
Corner.
And I sent it to her and she goes,
That's huge. To
Holy
me,
crap.
that's, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely something. And that doesn't look very friendly.
No.
Yeah. We want you to listen to some recordings
Yes.
that we caught. Ashley's going to, tell us all which one it is, and then we can hear it, get your opinion, and we'll discuss it.
This one is a total what we call a Class A EVP because we completely understand what it is.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, it's as clear as day. It sounds like someone is actually talking into the microphone.
Okay.
Here we
So
go.
I'll let you hear that one and then let us know what you think it says.
Okay.
One more time.
I heard here, let me get it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I
what
heard
we
too.
Oh,
That's what we heard.
do that one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah, here, let me get this.
Did it sound like Jack?
No.
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Here, let me get
Yeah.
this. He talks to me kind of a lot.
That voice?
Yes, that guy.
Wow.
Okay, so you recognize that voice.
Are we
then.
rolling?
Yes, that I recognize
Okay.
this voice.
Okay.
Yes.
So this one, you ask a question and you get a direct response.
Can you talk to us?
That's awesome. It says no.
So this one is where the five of us were sitting in your living room and I believe you were just talking, asking questions, and then something behind Alex and I fell.
Hello. Did you? That was me. I told him hello.
We never found what fell, did you?
No, no.
So that was very interesting.
And that could be like them,
Flicking
yeah,
or-
something.
Yeah.
Because if you your house. If nothing's out of place, then wow, okay.
This one is just some clips from the spirit box.
Yeah, this is.
I asked a question and it responded to me. How can we help you?
You can't.
It says you can't. And then Jeff comes in and says, "What's my name?" And let us know what you hear.
What's my name?
Do you hear that?
Yeah, go again?
He said,
Yeah. What's my name?
you hear the
Oh,
whisper?
yes.
Yeah.
So, John and I were sitting editing and I was playing these for him. He calls Jeff and says, "Hey, you'll never guess what we heard. You asked what's my name and it responds Diablo." And Jeff goes, "Are you kidding me? That's my nickname at work."
Yeah, Jeff was like, he couldn't believe it. I couldn't, when he told me the story, I was like, are you serious? He goes, yeah, that everybody, all my guys call me the devil.
We thought he was joking at first,
I
but
did.
this one is interesting
That's
because
wild.
so Jeff was sitting on the stairs
I
and
remember.
so is John.
Mm-hmm.
And John he got up and he said, he was talking about his knees, he goes, "Oh, I'm getting old." And then you'll hear a spirit mock him and say, "Old." Old. That's okay. Here's another one that, I think there's two voices here.
I know her.
Really?
You?
Oh yeah, she's downstairs, and so I was, the dowel had come out of the chair, and I did that to the chair to hit the dowel back in. I hear,
Really?
What we hear is, what's that mean? So we don't know if it's the same person asking the question and then answering it,
Okay.
or if it's two different spirits.
Yeah, like, was that me?
Or it could be, was that
Yeah.
me? It could
Was
be-
that for me?
That's the audio, that's all the audio that we got, but that's definitely a lot of audio, that's more than we normally capture.
You're kidding me.
No,
Well,
that's,
For that amount of
Time, yes, because you
Yeah.
were here in reality not that long.
No, we weren't.
Usually you do it overnight.
Or weekend. Well, there's a couple steps we can take here, Kim. And of course, before we say anything else, I just want to tell you again, I'm really grateful that you opened up your house to us.
Oh, you're more than
And
welcome.
You're very gracious. This
Dear.
is your home. This is your sanctuary. And to let us in, strangers in, to do this kind of work, which is trying to prove that there's something else out there, is just thank you. Because not a lot of people have the courage to do that.
You
I
guys
mean,
were so
yeah.
amazing, professional, fun, respectful. You know, it was just the best experience.
That's
It was.
great to hear.
Are you kidding me?
Thank you.
You guys came here with great intentions and
Always.
everything was wonderful. It was a
Thank you.
joy having you here.
Appreciate that. And it's completely up to you. I think there's more to this story. We wouldn't mind coming back in here and shooting
An all-nighter thing.
like, yeah.
Oh, please, I would
So-
love to have you guys back. We can do some further investigations.
yeah.
Things do kind of go a little bit more squirrely, 2 to 3.
Okay. What would you like, though, after the next investigation, which we'll set for November, would you like me to come in and do a cleansing and just everything goes away? Or would you like me to come in, I can also do a cleansing and just the negative goes away? And that's what you would like?
Yes.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay, so that was actually, I think we'll call it part 1
Yes.
of the Los Angeles case, because as you heard, we're definitely coming back.
Yeah.
Yes.
The owner, Kimberly, has said okay for us to come back and do a second and even longer investigation to see what we get, because we got, I mean, just incredible EVP evidence. Did get some video evidence, and like Ashley was saying, I mean, there's nowhere else to go but to do more, because even while we were there today, things were happening.
Definitely stick around for part 2, because I think we're going to catch even more compelling evidence. So you can always listen to our podcast, Paranormal Timeout. You can get that anywhere you listen to a podcast.
With Alex and Ashley.
Yes.
And of course, stick around for Full Tech Paranormal, because we are coming at you and we have some incredible cases coming up. Don't hunt alone.